more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the football first. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, and like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that game.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the 3. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air, it's Webb. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Madden. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time. And that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Gonna look downfield again. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, UNC! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Cavaliers offense will go to work for the first time. The match matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Plucks it out of the air. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Complete to the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. Creates a little space. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Webb. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Back's got it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm.
Next, going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Madden. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. we have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Webb. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I tell you what, when you get inside 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it. I mean, obviously, it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Webb. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
A strike downfield. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Touchdown, North Carolina! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the... Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. A little screen to the running back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cavaliers are marching down the field. He wants to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Gives it on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. He's got him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. The play-action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
35, Virginia, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Webb. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wicks. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Wicks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wicks. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. To the air, it's Webb. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The screen, he's got wheels. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Got his man, and he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They're facing a third down. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Webb. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the miracle kind. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, the South tends to shut down when the Tar Heels and Cavaliers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got his man in the middle. Oh, he got loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's got the back in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
All right, defense, got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quick release on the RPO. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Using the quick game. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I know we're in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Using his legs, it's Wicks. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far.
Turning it on. Makes the grab. And he'll be brought down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get...
Ernie on the Jets. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Grab behind the line. It's Hubbard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Madden. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Wicks. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Right down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNC! The Tar Heels putting their foot down as they start to pull away from the Cavs.
North Carolina raising up, meeting the Cavaliers in this rivalry game and doing exactly what they want to do.
Well, they're just making more plays, and they just seem like they are locked in. From the opening whistle, UNC has been the team ready to go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Got his man downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds a man on the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. Gets the back moving. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gives it on the option. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Finds his tight end.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Barco. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Durant. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Hold on.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Offense working from the pistol. Makes the quick grab. Racing down the left side. At the 20. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. The latest chapter of the